Good morning, beautiful people. Today I'm going to show you the recipe to my famous venison pot roast. All right, y'all, come on, let's go to the kitchen. I'm going to show you how to do this and why everybody goes crazy over it. Now, the first thing you're going to need is around 3 pounds of venison ham. I got this sliced somewhere around 1.5 to 2 inches thick. Of course, you can see some chunks and stuff in there, but we're just going to brown it up really good in this cast iron skillet with just about a teaspoon of butter. Now, this is really important, guys. All we're trying to do is get some color on each side. And once we get a little browning on each side, you can see what mine looks like here. We're going to go ahead and drop all of it into our crock pot. Now, I'm not trying to get you gizzard, but this next step just might be the whole secret to the entire recipe. We're going to get about 1/4 cup of water, put it back in our cast iron skillet, and we're going to go ahead and let that come to a boil. Scrape up all that goodness and drop it right back into the pot. Now, y'all try your best not to cook that all the way through, because if you do, you're going to ruin it. Next up, we got 2 cups of carrots. We're going to go ahead and dump those carrots in there. Remember, that's 2 cups. Again, we have 2 cups of just regular spring water. Go ahead and throw that in there as well. Now, this next step is optional. I'm not a big fan of it, but I don't hate it. Everybody else likes celery, so we're going to throw in about 1/2 cup right there. Now, here we have some beef bouillon. I'm not measuring it, but I promise you this right here is around a teaspoon. We're going to go ahead and drop that in there. Now, before I go into the next option, we're going to go ahead and just stir this up a little bit because we don't want that powder sitting there. We want it to get mixed in, and now we're going to add about 1 cup of onions. Now, these onions are just peeled out. They're not diced or nothing. Bobby just quartered them up, and then we peeled them out, and we're going to chunk them right in here on top of everything else. Next up, we're going to add some Worcestershire sauce in here. This is going to be somewhere around 1/4 cup. Now, again, optional, but somewhere in here I could throw in about a tablespoon of A1 sauce. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and drop the top on this, and we're going to let this baby go on low for about 6.5 hours. Y'all don't get tempted and go any higher, because through the magic of time, I'm getting ready to show y'all what it looks like in about 6.5 hours on low inside this 11-quart cooker. And as you can tell, that stuff is falling apart. I promise you, the house smells so good with this stuff cooking. I'm going to go ahead and cut into a piece with this spoon and just show y'all how soft that meat really is. And I'm going to tell you what, there ain't no gamey taste in this, y'all. Y'all go ahead and try it. Thank you for watching. Y'all keep on keeping on, and we'll do our best to see y'all on the next one.